Hey everybody, it's David Dyer, and welcome to Idioms episode 33. I'm your host, and Idioms is my mini-cast, 5 minutes at the most, about the same time it took to teach my border collie how to write his own name. That's my boy! And as the name implies, I talk about idioms, those phrases we say in everyday conversation that seem completely out of place, yet you know exactly what they mean by the way they're being used. Good! So let's go. This is Idioms episode 33, and the idiom we're going to cover today is a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. You've heard it. So Seinfeld sees my shtick and asks if I'd be interested in opening up for him during his run at Caesars. And then I got Bill Burr texting me about opening for him on his North American tour. But I'm perplexed because I got this steady gig emceeing open mic night at Herschel's in Caseville every Tuesday, and that's a sure thing. So I'm thinking I'm going to pass on the other two because a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Literal meaning, the parakeet sitting on your finger will fetch more at the market than those two blue jays you'd have to fish out of your hedges. Contextual meaning, it's better to hold on to something that you have than to risk losing it to pursue something that you think is better but may not turn out. Or, in the words of Stephen Stills, love the one you're with. So let's explore the origin. Well, holy cow, this one goes back a long ways and there are a million iterations of it. And aka theversatile.com says a phrase with a similar meaning shows up all the way back in the Bible's Latin texts that reads, "A living dog is better than a dead lion." Now, neither birds nor bushes are mentioned in this one, but I think what they're trying to say is that you may want a lion, even a dead lion, because they're cool, they've got a mane, and it would be a great conversation starter, but that dog, well, he'll fetch a tennis ball and give you tons of love, especially because he's alive. Now, phrases.org.uk says the saying starts to take shape in John Capgrave's The Life of St. Catherine of Alexandria in 1450, where he says, "It is more certain a bird in your fist than to have three in the sky above." And John Haywood's 1546 glossary also includes a variant of the proverb, "Better one bird in hand than 10 in the wood." They also point out that there were many variations of the phrase in different countries. For example, the Czechoslovakians had a saying that went, "A sparrow in the fist is better than a pigeon on the roof." Well, let's be honest, I'd take a sparrow over a pigeon in any situation. Pigeons are chubby, they crap everywhere. That's a no-brainer. Keep the sparrow. And the German saying goes, "The sparrow in the hand is better than the dove on the roof." Fist, hand, pigeon, roof, tomato, it's all the same. Although I appreciate the Germans trying to jazz it up with a dove, which is really just a pigeon from a more affluent neighborhood. But Grammarist.com puts a bow on it and tells us that the phrase in its bird form that we use probably comes from the sport or art of falconry, which was very big in the Middle Ages. In this form, the bird is the falcon sitting on your hand, and the two in the bush is the prey that's lying over there unexpectedly. But really, are those two birds in the bush a sure thing, or should you just eat the falcon that's perched on your paw? Really makes no sense when you analyze it like that. Anyway, the proverb fits well with the several phrases we have that kind of grass is always greener sort of vibe. Phrases like "all that glitters is not gold," or "look before you leap," or "fools rush in where angels fear to tread," and so on. In its purest form, what the phrase is trying to tell us is to be happy with what you've got. Stop spending all your time looking for something better and embrace what's in front of you. Because let's face it, you might not be that bird in the bush either. Who says you're a better choice? Just like when my high school girlfriend Lisa couldn't stop pursuing this dope named Larry. It ruined our relationship and they ended up breaking up. Oh yeah, I've been the bird in hand, folks. And I've had to deal with the birds in the bush, and it's not fun. Losing your girl to a bird named Larry is no party. So, love the one you're with. And keep Larry in the bush. So that's it. Episode 33 of Idioms is complete, and I don't care what's in that bush. I'm not sticking my hands in it. Not with the pandemic. I'm your host, David Dyer. Thanks for listening. Check back for new episodes every Tuesday and Friday, but until then, I'll catch you on the flip side.